Welcome, my friends. Evan Gray here. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I don't even know where to start with this episode. I recently bought a Ford F-350 truck in Las Vegas. I'm currently in Denver, Colorado. My truck was just stolen. This video I'm going to talk about how it was stolen, what happened, and I have never asked for help in 4 years of these videos. I don't have any Patreon or anything, but I'm in very dire straits at this point. I really need some help. I'm setting up a GoFundMe. Never done that before. Let's roll the intro and let me explain what's going on. I just arrived from Las Vegas into Denver to celebrate my birthday with friends. So went out to birthday, had a fantastic time, just absolutely wonderful. And I parked my pickup truck in the parking lot of Steve's business here in Lakewood, Colorado, a suburb of Denver, after going out to birthday dinner with friends. I woke up in the morning, 5 o'clock, something like that, was just laying in bed, reading some messages and, just waking up. And all of a sudden I heard my truck start up. Popped out of bed, opened the door, saw my truck driving down the street away from me. I have some video. Let me show you that. First video here, you can see the guy staking out the area, the vehicle. You can see a black Cherokee, no license plates, front or back. And this next video, you can see my truck racing off and the Cherokee following along. I hopped out of the cargo trailer just as my truck went past. I grabbed my phone. I probably should have grabbed my good YouTube video camera. And I chased the truck down the street, running with no shirt, just pants on, no shoes, trying to snap photos. Here you can see some photos that I snapped, very blurry, can't really see anything. And you can't see the license plates anyway. So they took my truck. So I called the police just seconds after this, and they went into pursuit of the vehicle. And apparently there is a law or a rule for police that they can't do high-speed pursuit of vehicles unless a homicide's involved. So the truck, my truck, took off at big excess of speed limit, and the police fell back and didn't pursue. So it's been a couple of days. They've not recovered my truck. Since that time, I called my insurance company to file a claim. Insurance company said they wanted 3 things from me. 1, a voice statement, which I gave them. The second is a police report. The police report has been filed and given to the insurance company. The third thing that they want is a title in my name. That's the problem. The title was in the seller's name and is in the truck that was stolen. I bought this truck in Las Vegas. Nevada DMV in Las Vegas is backed up between 60 and 90 days to get an appointment. I no longer have the title. I have to fill out a special document to request a new title in the seller's name. Then I have to file to get that changed to my name in Nevada. That's going to take months, weeks to months, 60 days minimum. My brother works at a dealership in Nevada. He's helping me through his title manager to try to work through all of this, but that's going to take a long time. After all that's done, then I can submit it to the insurance to try to get money for a claim. This will take weeks to months. I am staying temporarily in my friend's house here. Cargo trailers out front. I'm sort of stranded in Denver. I have depleted my funds. I saved up over 2 years to buy the cargo trailer here and to buy a Dodge pickup truck. I depleted all my funds at that time and was slightly in debt. I drove with the Dodge, driving out towards New Mexico where I broke down, and then ultimately got to Vegas. I needed to replace the Dodge because it had so many problems with a reliable vehicle that was not going to cause me stress in my life and leave me stranded. So my brother helped me get into the Ford that I already had depleted funds. I went into significant debt to do that. So I'm buried in debt at this point. I have no resources. I can't get a loan because of my low income. I have nearly an 800 credit score, but because I make less than $10,000 a year, nobody will loan me any money. I could sell one of my rental properties. That would take weeks to months. And then I would have no retirement money because that is my retirement fund. I could sell the cargo trailer, but then I would have no place to live, and I would be going to live in a roommate of somebody's house or in an apartment. So the only solution that I could come up with, that my friends could come up with, that my family could come up with, is to do a GoFundMe. I've never done this before. I've never asked for money from anyone. I don't know what to do. I figured I would reach out to you, YouTube audience, and see if you have enough compassion in your heart to help me out. Being stranded, I don't know what else to do. I set up a GoFundMe for $7,777. I expect that a vehicle enough quality to tow my trailer will cost about $15,000. That's what I paid for the Ford F-350. And I have a little bit of money from the Dodge, which will make up that difference. I will be significantly hurting and in critical debt at that point. If I come up with $7,000, I can squeak through. I can get through. I can make it work. I will still be buried in debt. If I manage to come up with more than $7,000, that will eliminate some of that burden on me, some of that stress. But that's it. If you could donate $7, that's what I'm asking. $7 from each of you who watch this video to GoFundMe. Normally I have anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 views. That should be significant enough to get me through this crisis situation. If my insurance comes through or the truck's recovered, I will donate that entire amount to HOWA minus whatever it costs me to get on the road again, meaning get wheels put back on the truck, to get a bashed-in door fixed, a broken window, whatever might be wrong with it. If my insurance comes through for whatever reason and pays this, which would be remarkable if they pay for the whole thing, I will only retain what the difference would be for me to have done repairs or to get into another vehicle just to get back on the road. The entire rest of the amount I will donate to HOWA, Homes on Wheel Alliance, which is basically run by Bob Wells and a committee of people. If you don't know about HOWA, it's an amazing organization set up for people similar to me, that when they get in dire straits, when they get stuck, HOWA provides a home on wheels, a minivan that somebody can move into and have a home. So I feel that's the best way to pay it forward. This is my situation. That's all I can say at this point. I'll put a link down below in the description. If you can find it in your heart to help me out, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry this is so hard for me to ask. Thank you so much for watching. Savor the moment, even if it's sour and difficult. And I hope to see you in a future video.